Hello, this is Bryant Myers, author of the book PEMF, The Fifth Element of Health. This is my 2017 update on my 17 reasons why I still think the iMRS 2000 is the best PMF device. It's still number one in my book, and it's the one that I want to use. It's the one I've seen the best results with people. I feel it's the best researched, and it's the one that's most in alignment with nature. So let's get right into it. Reason number one is that the iMRS uses proven Earth-based frequencies, and the 0 to 50 Hertz frequency range is also the most proven frequency range for research in PEMF. So the Schumann Resonance with the harmonics are roughly 7.83, 14, 22, and it goes up to around 45. The geomagnetic frequencies, and this is new information I shared in a new video, start in the very low sub-hertz and then tie in very nicely up to the Schumann Resonance. So the iMRS with the four settings go all the way to cover the full spectrum of the Earth-based frequencies. You know, that's very important. It's not only the most natural, but as this chart right here shows, it's the most research proven. Reason number two is the iMRS has a circadian rhythm clock built in, and this helps you to get the right frequency for the right time of day. It's really straightforward and simple, and I don't know why a lot of other PMF companies don't do this. Between low delta and high beta, the brain operates in these same frequency ranges that the Earth frequencies operate in. So the iMRS is going to give you beta frequency in the morning, which helps to energize you, and in the evening you get the relaxing theta delta frequencies to help you to go to sleep. Reason number three is that the iMRS has a really perfect intensity range. There's two parts to this. Number one is the iMRS goes really low, down into the nanotesla. And this is really important for people that are chemically sensitive, sick, have sensitive situations. And even some of the research on certain conditions show that the really lower intensities seem to work better. So we go down really low for sensitive people, and we go up high enough to get through the body and a few feet above. So the iMRS full body mat goes to 70 microtesla, and the applicators go up to 300 microtesla for localized pain relief. So we have that added high intensity for localized pain relief. But as I've talked about in other videos, more is not better. The key is frequency resonance. And I did a whole video demonstrating the iMRS, contrary to what some videos out there are saying, goes actually a couple feet above the mat. And this is easily proven with the sensitive magnetic field detector. Also, this intensity range, along with the frequencies, has been proven to be the safest by the DIN, the ICNRP, and other leading agencies around the world. So reason number four is the iMRS, and this gets into reason number five too, is the proven waveforms used by the iMRS. So the first is the sawtooth. Now the sawtooth is probably one of the best researched waveforms along with the Squarewave, and the research goes all the way back to the 1970s with Dr. Bassett, and all the original research with PMF was done by this research-proven waveform. And the reason that it works so well is that, especially for a full body mat, which is where the iMRS uses it, is that you get bundles of frequencies and amplitudes that resonate with different tissues and cells. It's kind of like an energetic multivitamin. You're getting all the right frequencies and amplitudes that all your different tissues and cells respond to, because different tissues, as that previous chart I showed, do respond to different frequencies. The rapid rise and fall is the best for improving voltage potential, increasing energization of the cells. That gets into reason number five, which is the iMRS uses a Squarewave, which also is a rapid rise and fall, and is probably right up there with the sawtooth. It's the most research-proven waveform. There's just hundreds and hundreds of studies done with the Squarewave. The most notable being the study done by Dr. Goodwin with NASA, and he found that a 10 hertz, low-frequency, low-intensity waveform, Squarewave, was the most effective for healing and regeneration. And I'll put a link below to that study if you want to look at it. Reason number six is that the iMRS uses tightly wound pure copper coils. And this is important because it gives you the purest signal. You can think of these coils as like the speakers of the system, and you get the cleanest high-fidelity signals with the pure, tightly wound copper coils. And you also get better, higher harmonics. The iMRS is covering the full range of the Earth frequencies very nicely, and you're getting that clean, pure signal. Reason number seven, and you can see from this picture here, is that the iMRS uses a graduated intensity, which is really nice because it helps the body to absorb the magnetic fields that mimic this natural absorption of the Earth's magnetic field. That's also very important, and it's also important for sensitive people because the head and the neck and the torso are more sensitive than the legs and the lower extremities. Reason number 8 is the iMRS has the best local applicators. And I've actually dissected several PMF devices and looked inside, units including the Metathera, the QRS, the Beamer, the OMI, and others. And I can tell you without a doubt, it's just obvious when you see the tightly wound pure copper coils that it's just the best quality, and you're going to get the strongest and most effective magnetic flux coming out those particular applicators. Very, very high quality, and that's again important for localized pain relief. Reason number 9 is that the iMRS has a heart rate variability biofeedback, so it's interactive. There's a lot to say about this. It's one of the big distinguishing points between the iMRS and anything else that's out there. It's going to automatically adjust the intensity on the full body mat based on what your body needs. It's sort of like put it on autopilot. So it takes all the guesswork out of which intensities to use. So the biofeedback will automatically adjust the intensities based on what your body needs. And it uses a heart rate variability algorithm, which is very straightforward. I've looked at it very carefully, and it makes perfect sense. When you study heart rate variability and how that works, it's really, really a truly amazing application that the iMRS has that no other PMF system has. Reason number 10 is the iMRS also has an integrated light and sound system. And this is a brain entrainment system where the frequencies that are used are in alignment with the frequencies in the mat. So you get kind of a synergy. And it helps to synchronize both hemispheres of the brain. And what that does is it helps you to feel more balanced and peaceful. And it improves creativity and intelligence too. We had a customer that improved it's called Lumosity, this program. And he improved his score using it. So, because you're using your whole brain more so than just one side of your brain. Reason number 11 is the iMRS has a database of 284 conditions pre-programmed in. It's called the iGuide. And this is based on 10 years of research. So this also further takes the guesswork out of which intensities to use and how long to do each session, because you've got 284 conditions programmed in your unit, which covers almost everything. We use the finger sensor on the full body mat, but you can use the iGuide for the pillow pad and the probe applicators. Reason number 12 is that the iMRS switches polarity every 2 minutes, and this is very important. It actually helps to prevent habituation and acclimation, or kind of a plateauing effect that you can get with other PMF devices, meaning you get diminishing returns over time. And further, with the biofeedback that I mentioned, that gives further variation. And the triple sawtooth waveform is a very complex waveform that further prevents habituation. So of all the units on the market, the iMRS has the most variation, the most flexibility, and it's going to be the least likely to get habituated to. I've been using it every day for 10 years, and I still use it every day with still great results. Reason number 13 is that the iMRS has a plug that filters out Electro-Smog, that 60 Hz AC signal at the wall, so you get a clean DC signal going into the unit, which is then modulated into all the earth frequencies. So that's important. Some units on the market don't do that. Reason number 14 is you get the best training and support, and actually right now, I'm personally training people that work with iMRS2000.com, and not only will I share everything that I've learned over the past 20 years with you on PMF therapy and energy medicine in general, but I'm a certified nutritionist, so I can even help you with nutrition. I work with some of the leading water experts, so I can help you to get the best water. There's a lot of things that I can share that no other person that sells PMF devices or iMRS or any brand can do. I'm doing this full time, so I'm dedicating every afternoon to training and helping people one-on-one. Reason number 15 is the iMRS is an established company. They've been around since 1996, and the unit itself has been through 5 generations. It's continuing to evolve, and right now we have the current 2017 model, which is the newest model. The iMRS is probably one of the oldest systems and the most proven. It also has a 3-year warranty, so because the company's established, you'll know that you always get support down the road. Some companies that come and go, you buy a unit, then they go out of business, and then you're stuck with a unit that maybe doesn't work or you don't know how to use properly. Reason number 16 is the iMRS has full compliance and FDA registration, Health Canada approval, and many leading safety and quality certificates. And the reason all of this is so important is that it means that the iMRS has proven quality. The standards of quality are actually approved by third-party governing agencies, so you're getting the best quality device, and you're getting a safe device that's safe for home use. Reason number 17, and I'm going to do a whole separate video on this, but is research and validation. The iMRS has some of the best research and the best validation of any PMF device. We've got almost 100 video testimonials now, well over 1,000 written testimonials, including hundreds of clinical case studies. These are better than testimonials because they're actual clinical case studies. There's 3 published research double-blind studies. We have dozens of live blood before and afters. I worked with someone here in town for a little while with infrared thermography, and we've got dozens of before and after on infrared thermography, EIS, which is an energy-based sort of diagnostic system. We did studies with the SciTech Institute that did look at things like EIS and GDV and heart rate variability. We can also share all that research. We are also featured in the American Chiropractor and other leading publications. So I'm going to do a whole separate video on that, but just know that it is one of the best researched and proven systems on the market. For more information, go to imrs2000.com and give us a call at 1-800-900-5556 extension 1 and ask us about our current monthly promotion. We offer the best price on the iMRS 2000, and as I mentioned, we offer the best training and support. I myself, Bryant Myers, will work with you one-on-one to make sure you get the best possible results using the iMRS. Thank you and have a great day.